What's up, guys? We are back with the attack on a late start here. It's better than not starting. Wrong, one sec. Let's start. See? Better. Okay, let's start. Let me get comfy. We're gonna play some Metroid. Metroid. I don't know how else to say it. Metroid. Okay. Got my Charizard here. My son just left it on the couch here, so I'm gonna use it to motivate me. Okay. Like this actually. Phase on moing. It's the moing. Forgot where I was. Oh yeah, this fucking part. I fucking died here. Right. God damn, kitty. God damn it. God damn it. Back chicka back, kitty. Don't you understand, kitty? That's weird. If this map was bigger. That's all I explored. Oh, because I died, that's right. Okay, get out of here, bitch face. Suck on these. You think I don't see you? Boom! Man, he just explodes. Right? These are all dudes, right? I know Samus is the chick here, but these mofos, they're way too aggressive. They got like all that testosterone. They gotta release it. And Samus goes, poof! I freeze you! And I kill you! You stupid pirates. Let's keep this on and then I'll go back and I'll get everything. Weird. Turn worse. Where was I going? There's nothing else here, right? I don't trust these pirate dudes. They're all wussy and shit. Trying to attack me. Nighttime. Yeah, see? Sakamada! Sakamada mada! Okay, let's get the F out of here. Ugh. How the hell did I miss that? Do I really have to use auto aim every single time? Yeah. You think you're special? You knew I was there. Suck on these. Mofo. So we're done. We are done ski. With this ice ski. Just don't block my way. Right. Okay, so mofo. Let's go back. See what I missed. A lot of back and forth, back and forth. Can't open that. Oh no, I could open that. Wait, who the fuck's texting me? Who the fuck is this? You guys ever get those texts? Those scammers? Starts out with like hi, and then when you say hi, they send you a picture of this Asian chick. Just dudes, man. Just dudes. Know what I say? When I get those, I'm like, little bitch. And their mask comes off because they, that's an emotional comment, right? So I'm trying to get a rise there. And they normally send some fucking vile shit back. And it's like, yep, gotcha. Gotcha. You know? You've been exposed. Scammers. That's the best way to deal with them. Just call them little bitch. What is this? Something crazy. It closes instantly, okay. They thought, hey, I'm gonna fall out. Fall down. Really? Are we doing this again? Bye-bye. Yeah, just explodes. Like you were made of popcorn. Come on, man. I don't wanna... Good guy, you suck. That's what's up. Come on. What? Why do you waste my time like this? Really? Hold on, I gotta check my text again. He just wants the text. Tried calling my buddy earlier, and he's like, "No, I can't talk on the phone." Well, I can't fucking text a bunch of shit. Hold on a second. So, let's do this whole thing. Oh, right there. Okay, so that's trying to shoot me. Can I? Yeah, I don't think I can even hit that. So, let's kill these assholes and then we'll do all that recording BS. Scanning. Ugh. The only issue is I don't like charging because it blocks the view, right? Where'd you go? Are you behind it? Come on, dude. I don't want to go here. Risk of getting shot. No, I'm not getting shot for you. Are you? Oh. Jumped. You're right there, aren't you? I fucking... Oh, I let go of the wrong... Oh, that's why. Is there somewhere safe? This is dumb, man. Where is this asshole? Fuck you, I'm not going up there. If I go up there, I'll lose half my life. How about you come down here and I whoop your ass? It's literally arriving on the beaches of Normandy. The enemy is waiting for you, right? It's like, no, no, no. The Art of War says you don't fucking do what the enemy wants you to. You don't. Yes, sucker. Bitch. Bitch. No little bit. There's another one. There. Guess I can't shoot through there.
Sega! Segata Sanchira! Segata! Segata! Sega! Sega! Sega!
Hey, Alison the Paz, what's up, what's up? Alice the Paz says, yo, is that Zavras in the legend? You think I'm a legend, bro? Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Ugh. How are you shooting me through that? You got a late start going on, but... Oh my god, you're a fucking cocksucker, dude. Come on. As the boss says, how are you doing today, mate? I'm doing good, bro. Was stuck at work. Then I grabbed some food, so I was able to eat. Then I thought, hey, I'm gonna start streaming soon. So, I gotta open this, okay. So, since we're done killing those assholes, let's activate all this. I think that did it, right? Nope. That didn't do it. I know where the treasure is too. That just sounds so cool, man. That battle music puts you on edge, right? Gives you a sense of urgency. Shit, I gotta kill these pirates. Is there another one? Yeah, there is. Where did you come from? If you're wondering how I could tell, look in the top left. There's a radar there, right? That's how I know. Yo, where is this guy? Are you underneath? Come on, assholeo. I need TP for my bunghole. That was great, man. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, that was so good. And here we go. Okay. Activate it. Come on, assholeo. As the past says, so I was talking to a friend of mine. He said he bought the SD2 NES for about $30 US secondhand. It was not an EverDrive though. SD2, what is that? SD2 NES. Say it's not an EverDrive. Is it a flash card? Because yeah, I keep calling them EverDrives, but that's just the brand. The actual product, I believe, is called flash cards. Okay. So it's a flash card. Okay. So he got this NES flash card for 30 bucks. Is it like a lower end one? Because there's so many grades, right? The one I want to get, I could go out and get like a $60 Genesis flash card, but I want to get one that's got all the features, so I don't want to keep buying these things. I just want to get it once and that's it, right? Also, the process seems to be he's planning on streaming games from his SNES. Oh, it's not an NES, it's a SNES flashcard, so I'll be able to get good sense of its quality. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because when he streams it, you'll actually get to see the UI, right? The user interface of the flashcard. Because when you put it in, and yeah, yeah, definitely. Link me to his stream too. I'll check it out. House the Fast says, yeah, and if it breaks, I will know it. Hey Dave, how's it going? What's up? What's up? Dave says, how far through this game are you, Zaf? I think I'm more than halfway through. That's what I think. I could be completely wrong. I need to activate this cannon here. Alstapa says he mentioned he doesn't run games that need special chips like Star Fox and Mega Man X3. Really? So it won't run those games. What about ROM hacks? Stuff like there's plenty of. Okay, so I gotta kill this dude. There's plenty of ROM hacks for Final Fantasy VI, right? Quote unquote FF3. So where is this asshole? I think I gotta kill him to activate the cannon. So the past says it should run ROM hacks, and it can run the unhacked game as well. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I've heard of people selling off their entire collections, video game collections, and just buying flashcards for all their consoles. I don't blame them because people still want to sit down and enjoy a nice console, right? Not have to load everything. But where is this guy? Alstapa says there are just about 10 games that need special chips. So does this have to do with the quality of the flash card? So if he were to get a higher end one, would he be able to play the one with the special chips? Because I'd love to play Star Fox 2. Star Fox 2 was a complete game that Nintendo never released. Are you seeing this? There's a dude here. Where is this guy? Dave says Nintendo made Star Fox 2 and never released it, but completed it. So they never released it on the Super Famicom or Super NES, right? But the game is complete. I believe it was released on the Super Nintendo Mini, which came out in 2018 or at the end of 2017. So it was released in that form. But before that, somebody dumped the ROM, right? So it's been available on the internet for a long time. Yeah, there you go. Alice in the Past says, yeah, they released it on the SNES Mini, yeah. And also high-end flashcards can run those games. Okay, I see. Well, that's good to know. That's another reason to get a high-end flashcard. Because yeah, if I get a flashcard, man, I want to run all the games, every single one. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's an upper floor. That's why. So I rushed through this area. I probably missed something. Dave says, you think Nintendo would have made a ton of money off a game like that? I believe the reason was the game basically came out when the N64 came out, Star Fox 2. So I don't think they wanted to release it on a system that's pretty much done, right? I mean, I can't go and think in their I can't go inside their brain and think what the execs at Nintendo were thinking by not releasing Star Fox 2. But yeah, I mean, you played Star Fox 1, Dave. It's a good game. I loved it. I rented it many times. It was great. I never finished it. I got pretty far in it. But yeah, Star Fox 2, it'd be more of the same but better, right? But why not port it over to the N64? That would have made more sense. As the past says, it sucks they didn't release Star Fox 2 on the SNES, but it was developed way too late on the SNES era. I think the N64 was about to be released. Okay, our info matches here, Alice the Past. That's good. So PlayStation was already a thing. It would flop, and cartridges would cost thousands bucks nowadays. Yeah, it would. Creating cartridges now would be so expensive. It's why companies don't make cartridges anymore, right? Alstapasas, I think they did. It eventually became Star Fox 64. Really? Oh, okay. I never played Star Fox 64. I wasn't even sure that it existed. I'm thinking maybe the hype got killed. Because that's one game I was very hyped about. Yeah, I never even knew it existed, man. Star Fox 64. I bought the N64 not when it came out, but I got it maybe like a year into it. I got it for Ocarina of Time. When I got Ocarina of Time, I skipped like a month of school, man. It was so good. As the past says, it's a great game. I'd argued that it's the best Star Fox. It even was re-released on the 3DS. Okay, cool. Well, when I get a flash drive for oh my god, dude, stop it! For the N64, I'll try it. I got most N64 games I need too. Except Mario Kart. I don't have Mario Kart. That's the passes. Oh, that's a known effect of Ocarina of Time. Yeah, because so I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VII came out a little bit before Ocarina of Time, and I was very disappointed with FF7 when it came out because I really wanted a medieval themed Final Fantasy. So I didn't play it for the longest time, and I missed out, right? Because why is this firing? Because FF7 actually blew my mind. It was very good. But then when they announced a new Zelda, I was very excited. So why isn't this working? I knew I had to get the N64, which was a mistake. I should have got the PlayStation. Knowing what I know now, yeah, if I could go back in time, I get a PlayStation. And I get the N64 when the GameCube came out. That would have been the cheapest time. Because all my buddies had N64s. Not a lot of them had PlayStation. Is that it? No. Elstapaz says, how many did own a Saturn? So, out of my friends, where I live in BC, in Vancouver, only one friend had a Saturn, but he had a Japanese Saturn, and I think he used some sort of like it was modded or something because he could play Japanese games too. And dude, this dude had like all the games. And my friend in Montreal, he had a Sega Saturn. So when I went over to his house in '96, we were playing literally Sega Saturn and PlayStation. That's all we were playing. I wasn't very impressed with the PlayStation because I didn't know what was on it. Knowing what I know now, it is the best system, right? But I was more impressed with the Sega Saturn because he had like he had Dragon Force, Panzer Dragoon Saga. He had Shining Force 3, Shining the Holy Ark. He had all those games, right? He got his he has an older brother, so his brother like would get he got the console modded. So then we were able to play all these games on burnt CDs. So he had like all the games, right? House the Past says, "Yo, what the fuck? That friend knew things." Well, his brother did. His brother is 3 years older than us, or older than me. So yeah, his brother had like a modded PlayStation, a modded Sega Saturn, and remember those binders of like burnt CDs people would have of like music CDs. Well, he had one for like games, right? So we would play a lot of games. That's where I first saw Resident Evil 1. I wasn't much interested though. I did try it. I was like, whatever. He had, what else did he have? Tomb Raider, Marvel vs. Capcom. No, it was X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I don't think Marvel vs. Capcom was out yet. But yeah, we used to play tons of fighting games. We used to play Alpha 3. I suck so bad at Alpha. Wrong one. Shit, man. This is fucking dumb. Yeah, we got one. I know there's another one. I got killed last time here. Yeah, like, I didn't know any of this shit. That was the same year I found out about Shiny Force 2 as well. Yeah, I found out about Shiny Force 2 in like '96. I rented it from Blockbuster. My buddy was crashing at my place. Same friend, right? So he would come over here and then I go to Montreal, which is across the country. I was more impressed with Shiny Force 2 than anything on the Sega Saturn. Of course, I just saw Shiny Force 3. I didn't get to play it. Yeah, exactly. House of the Past. We're all thirsting over Shining Force 2, right? House of the Past is I probably play it again sometime this week. Yeah, I play it again too. I want to play Shining Force 2 all the time. Same as Phantasy Star 4, but I don't because I want to play other games, and I know it would be better if I play other games. Valda says you probably never played the Lunar games on the Sega CD. No, no, I never did, but I own them. They're behind me. I got both on the Sega CD. I have both of them on the PlayStation, and I played the one on the GBA because I didn't get the games till later. So in 2000, I think I think that's when the GBA came out. Not too long after Lunar came out, and I tried it on that. I was like, it's alright, and then people were telling me, "Yo, you gotta play it on the PlayStation." Well, says, "Oh man, you missing out. The older versions suck." Yeah, I really want to play Lunar, because I was told that the Game Boy Advance version was highly neutered, right? I would totally play the Sega Saturn versions, guys, because I mean, I stream my Genesis through RGB, right? It would look great. Alstapa says that site had stuff about him too. You know, the one with the Shiny Force 2 animations. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck, was it like Wolf something? I know the one that you're talking about. The Shining Force site that had like all the animations, all the pictures. It had like everything about the guides. Man, I love that site. Yeah, I would spend so much time on those sites. Wolfgang, that's it. That's also the Paz. Yeah, 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 yeah. I bet you spent a lot of time on there too, right? Um, Vala says, make sure you play the Sega CD version of Lunar, not the PS1 version. PS1 version has no monsters on the world map. Dungeons are quarter the size. They remove a quarter skills. Bosses are different and easier. Story was changed from R to G. What? Okay. I'll play the Sega CD versions. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what games I have on the Sega CD. I got Echo the Dolphin, Heimdall, Lunar 1 and 2, Shining Force CD, and Sonic CD. I actually want to play Sonic CD one of these days. It's a pretty good game. Pretty good Sonic game. I know Sega CD has some really expensive games. It's got a Pop Full Mail, I think, and I saw this one. I wish I got it back in the day. It's a side scroller, kind of like a Metroidvania, and you play as this like warrior chick, and I think she has a dragon with her, a small dragon, and then there's a wizard guy, and it's an RPG. The game actually looks really damn good, but sadly I can't tell you the name. And what do I have to do here? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That's why. Okay, so hey Meowth, what's up? What's up? We're just talking about Lunar on the Sega CD, and Baldahoth was telling me how awesome it is. But yeah, I'll definitely play the Sega CD versions first over the PlayStation versions. So what is going on here? Probably a mini puzzle to solve. Meow says I've only played it on the GBA. Oh, yeah, I heard that the version on the GBA just sucks so bad. Because I didn't think much of it. I thought it was pretty weak. But apparently that's the worst version. You know, it says, but it was all I had at the time. Yeah, same. Also, the past says that the GBA version of port, I think it's like... Oh, there you go. It's not a port. It's almost like a neutering. Right? Of the actual game. You like them, Meowth? I thought it was... For what the Game Boy Advance had, I thought it was very weak. Because Game Boy Advance has some really good original games. It's got the Golden Sun games, of course. I consider both games as one. Well, says, that's like playing Final Fantasy Tactics 2 on Game Boy Advance and saying, Tactics sucks. I don't like it. Not playing it. Oh man, Lunar is a worse game than Final Fantasy Tactics Advance 2. I thought, or Advance. As much as I don't like FF Tactics Advance, Lunar was just like, ugh. But I'll tell you guys this, on the Game Boy Advance, have you guys played the remakes of Breath of Fire 1 and 2? Those are so good. You know, it says I have it on PS1 now, Lunar. I have FF Tactics on PS1, never got it on GBA. Don't. It's really bad. It's not... It doesn't have to do... The only thing that FF Tactics Advance has to do with the old one is how it's played. Nothing has to do with the actual game. The passes, I think FF Tactics Advance isn't supposed to be a FF Tactics 2. Yeah, it's his own thing. Meow says, on the GBA Breath of Fire, I don't have those. Kind of wanted to get him. So they're really good, and I'll tell you why. The Breath of Fire games on the Game Boy Advance make traveling speed a lot quicker, right? So it doubles the speed on the world map, and in dungeons, you hold B, right? And it's sort of like sprint shoes in FF3. So how do I get there? And pretty sure experience and gold is doubled on the Game Boy Advance. Meaning that the game is a lot faster, right? Also, the UI pictures are totally different. They're actually very, very cool interpretations. But the audio sucks. I've actually compared the audio. I got a switcher, right? An S-Video switcher, and I went back and forth through the GBA versions and the SNES versions of the game, and the SNES versions obviously have better audio, and also the aspect ratio, it's very much stretched on the Game Boy Advance, because I mean, it could only have so many pixels, right? Alstapa says, by the way, what about Ogre Tactics GBA? You guys played it? Yeah, I played Tactics Ogre on the Game Boy Advance. It's actually really good. Knights of Lotus, I believe. It's basically Tactics Ogre 2. It's really good. It's like a light version of it, right? It's shorter and smaller. Yeah, it says nice. Breath of Fire is definitely a game I wish to stream one day. I think I bought 2 on the Wii Virtual Console at the time. I'm not surprised the Game Boy Advance audio is crap. It's like this with many games. Fantasia, FF4 come to mind. Yeah. It's a handheld hardware, right? So what do I do here? Yeah, I think I gotta activate something. Yeah, I love Breath of Fire 1 and 2, so when it got released on the Game Boy Advance, I had to play them. Compressed music? Yeah, I don't know exactly how it works, but all I know is it doesn't sound like much. But it's just a small complaint, right? I would actually play the Game Boy Advance version over the best version. What am I missing here? The past says, well, I couldn't play FF5 on GBA. That music sounded so bad. I first time I played FF5 was actually it wasn't even translated. It was in the late 90s. It was on emulator. And when it came out on FF5, when it came out on GBA, I played the shit out of it, man. Oh, I get it. And I'll tell you why. It's got 4 extra jobs. I love the battle system, and I love the job system of FF5. Alstapa says, even though that version had a lot of cool new features. Yep. Meow says, I only have FF1 and the FF2 double pack. Before on GBA. Didn't get FF5 or 6. Don't know why. FF6 is doesn't have anything new. It's pretty damn lame, actually. But I'd say if you're gonna play any version of FF5, I thought the GBA version was great, minus the music, of course. Yeah, FF6 was. It's not the SNES version. It's not the PS1 version. It's the Wonder Swan version, right, of FF6. So it just sucks. I mean, I played it, but Alstapa says, yeah, the GBA version has the most content. Yeah, I just wish that FF5's on PS1, right? But it's not very good. I wish that was the definitive version. It's not. Nice little puzzle, right? Very short puzzle, but a little bit of exploring. Says, Alstapa says, I did get the new FF5 remastered for the PC. Cool. Says they all are except FF6, maybe 5. Alstapa says the music is so good. I think it has the GBA exclusives. Okay. Yeah, like I don't want to keep buying the same game over and over, guys. When I was younger, sure, I had expendable income, but not anymore. I just don't want to keep buying the Final Fantasies over and over and over again. I'd rather get a flash cart and download me some of those ROM hacks. As the past thing is, for me, it's the first time I bought it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So I was happy I finally could, but I totally understand. It says PSP remake of FF4 added even more content. I think that's the only one that I have. I'll tell you what I have on PSP, because I don't think I got all of them. I got FF1, 2, and 4. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have. 1, 2, and 4. Yeah, yeah, Meowth, you say FF4 on PSP is good. I really like the one on the DS. After Years? Oh, shit. The 3D one. It's like FF7. Hey, dear Marlin, what's up? What's up? What's up? Stapa says, don't know if it's exclusive content was added to the Pixels remastered. Meow says FF4 on PSP is my favorite version. Yeah, it's almost as if this NES version was just optimized. That's what the PSP version is. Meow says, and this coming from someone that loves FF4 and the SNES. Okay, so I guess I gotta move this more. Plus the past says after years is in there, I think. Really? Meow says the voices on the DS version are nice, I'll admit. What I remember was that it was just expanded. It was just like FF4, but very much expanded. That's what I liked about After Years. Says I'm not the biggest fan of the style. It reminded me of when I played FF7. It reminded me a lot of that actually. What am I supposed to do with that? Jamar says not much. Thought I had a tank problem, but it was a minor one, and it corrected itself. Cool. I'm getting lots of baby endlers on my end. They're having babies all the time. And there's lots of hiding spaces, right? So the babies are able to hide. And I'm getting baby shrimp in my 2-gallon tank. Everything's growing good. Lots of plants in there. Your mom says, nice. What are you going to do with them? The babies? Well, it's a 29-gallon tank, so I could have tons of fish in there. I'm just gonna let them populate the tank, see what happens. Because I believe the more endlers I have, the more fish shit I'll have. And the more fish shit I have, the better it is for the plants. That's the way I see it. Oh, holy shit, okay. Oh, really? This is how it is? Oh, fuck. Stefan says, my problem with the DS version was that the animations were so stiff. I was expecting something like FF9. Yeah. It kind of looks like shit, right? After Years. I'm more cared about the content, not really the animations. I forget which version of FF4 had all the playable characters at the end of the game. Says the polygon stuff just doesn't look great, hasn't aged well. Have you seen Wild Arms? You guys want to see Wild Arms? I could throw it in and show you. It's the worst looking polygon RPG. It looks so bad. It says TAY is better than it's perceived. I like it. What is TAY? No brain power here. More coffee. The After Years, okay. Yeah, I played Wild Arms in the I think it was in the mid 2000s. It was my first PlayStation game. It's actually pretty good. There's a really nice plot twist. Hold on a sec. What about the other one? Oh, they're different colors. Okay. Yeah, puzzles indeed. If I had brain juice, I'd be able to do this, but I don't. No brain juice for me. Ads, yeah. Here comes the ads, guys. Those wonderful ads making me pennies. Bloop. Yeah, ads indeed. Oh, shitballs. Oh, what else? There's the blue. Oh, there's the yellow as well? As the past says, by the way, today was Star Wars Day. May the 5th? May the 5th. Or Revenge of the 5th? Oh, too bad. Disney murdered. Disney destroyed Star Wars. It's done. I bet you the majority of fans just lost all hope. Oh, May the 4th? I only acknowledge Star Wars 1, 2, 3. That's it. Everything else is shit. With the new Disney ones, I watched the first one and I told myself, holy fuck. Something's wrong here. This is before I was like pretty much knew what the hell was going on. It was a franchise that was murdered. You know, says, and now it's Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, Mexican independence. Oh, cool, okay. My buddy's from Mexico. He told me about that. As the past says, those prequels were pretty bad also. Yeah? Oh, horrible. I tried to re-watching the prequels. Dude. They age like shit. They look like garbage. Look at the OG Star Wars. They actually aged so well. But what's better, Disney Star Wars or the prequels? I think they're both equally shit. As the past says, Mexican independence from Spain. Okay. I think I know a little bit of history here. See, I think that happened beforehand. There was also, I think there's the independence, right? From Spain. So Mexico basically separates from Spain, then they have a civil war, and it happens back to back. That's what I'm thinking. And then there's the American invasion where America conquers Mexico, but it's like we don't want it. So they give it back because they know America knows that they're gonna have a fucking shitstorm on their hand, right? If they keep Mexico. That's when American federal government is not that strong, and I think that's pretty much when. Fuck, I forget the guy's name. He's like the biggest trader in Mexican history. Man, I watch all this stuff, but I forget. Alstapa says, yeah, I think both prequels and sequels were bad. I don't particularly like the third Star Wars either. What the fuck, those Care Bears? Oh, the Ewoks? But they eat people, man, and they eat the stormtroopers. Yeah, I don't like him either. Because, okay, think about it. How the fuck are Ewoks gonna beat laser guns with stones and spears? They throw fucking rocks, man, on slings, and they beat dudes with like lasers. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, right? Did you know that there was an Ewoks show? It was with Anakin and his wife. And there was Leia and Luke. Yeah, the show was shit. Alstapa says they're shameless plushy ads. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I watched it in French. When I was little, it was on in Montreal, so I watched it. I thought it was good, then I went back to rewatch it. It's so bad, dude. Plus, it doesn't make sense with the canon. Because Anakin's, whatever, the princess girl dies, right? So Anakin doesn't meet her. They don't go off to another planet and have adventures together, right? There was also an Ewok cartoon. I watched that too. I don't think it was very long. It was probably, I don't know, like 10 episodes. So bad too. So what am I missing here? Maybe it's the red? Yeah. There's a Ewoks cartoon. Check it out, guys. You'll find it. It's crazy. Oh, what is this? Is this it? Alstapa says, I remember watching a cartoon when I was young, despite hating it. It was called Get Along Gang. What the hell is that? Get Along Gang. It sounds like I would hate it. Remember Count Duckula? That show was on when I was in Montreal. It was on in French and English, and I would watch it both. It was so good. It was so trippy. Alstapa says, don't know. It had a dog, girl, and a moose, and fuck, I can't remember anything else. Shit. Sounds like crap. Walla says, although to be fair, anything can win against stormtroopers. They can never hit anything. Yeah! Right? Stormtroopers are supposed to be these badass warriors used by the Empire, and they can't hit anything. But you know what I liked about Star Wars when I saw it as a kid? It was the world building. It was the imagination used in the world building. Sure, it doesn't make sense. Okay, see, that's connected. Maybe that's where I'm supposed to go. Meow says, LOL, except for the guy in Awakens, Finn. He's the Gary Stu of them. I don't know that. Alice the Past says Finn had a lot of potential. Who's Finn? Valdas says, reminds me of that 70s show when Eric first sees Star Wars. I used to watch that show a lot. 70s show was good. It's not this one. I think it's the red one. The red one's... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. What if I gotta move the red one? That's where I want to go. As the past says, but they tried to flesh out his relationship with the other stormtroopers. He just shoot them like anybody else. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, man. You gotta remind me. Who's Finn? So I remember watching the new one, the Disney one. There was the girl. There was the emo Darth Vader guy with a Darth Vader mask. I saw Han Solo. I don't remember much from it. It was so bad. What else was there? I remember Leia. And then Luke at the end. That's it. Kylo Ren. Yeah. What a... Fuck. What a pussy character. Like he's always emotional and shit. Like, oh, fucking screaming. It's like, dude, fucking... You're a Sith Lord, right? Control yourself. The past says... But they... Finn, the ex-stormtrooper black dude from... Oh! Okay. He was the good stormtrooper. Okay. Also, the past says, discount Darth Vader. Meow says, kills his daddy. That's how they took out Han Solo. Did he die in the first movie? He died in the first one, right? So, tell me this. Wouldn't that have been cool to have... Leia, Luke, and Han Solo in one shot together? Wouldn't it have been cool if they met up? That's the fastest funny thing. He died because Harrison Ford only agreed to replay his part if they killed off this character. Okay, but you can still write a good story with that, right? They could have still written Harrison Ford. Let's say meet up with Luke. Remember Captain Kennedy, the Force is female? Man, she butchered that franchise, huh? Fucking psychopath. Ruined him, man. I think they could have done something way better with Leia. Rest in peace, right? Yeah, says they could have had him go out in a braver way, but no, just killed off by your emo edgelord kid. As the past says, he should have sacrificed himself to save his friends or something. Or I don't know, kill him off screen. Have him in the whole movie, you know, have the old squad back together and then kill him off screen, and then in the second movie have like Leia crying or something. I don't know. You can do it so many ways. But that's the thing. Fucking Kathleen Kennedy doesn't know how to write. She doesn't know how to write a story, right? As the best story says, Harrison asked for Han to be killed in the original trilogy. You know, it says, I mean, Leia went out better than Han did. As the past says, but they didn't allow it because of toys. Fuck Star Wars, man. Anyways, it's. I watched 1, 2, and 3. I watched it with my son. He loved it. He asked me, "Are there any more Star Wars?" I said no. I'm like, that's where it ends. He said, "But my friends told me." I said, "But your friends are wrong." Yes, it is. It is a Disney shit show now. Yeah, Mandalorian is apparently is so bad, right? Also, the past says, "Come on, man. At least the new ones have cool lightsaber fights." Fuck no. The new ones are garbage. And after watching Back to the Future, Back to the Future is a better trilogy than Star Wars. Way better. As the past says, they're entertaining, like someone waving a keychain to your face. You know, it says, as far as Galaxy... Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Fuck that too. I'll get it at a bargain bin at Walmart in 2 years. But is it good? Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I heard it was pretty good. I'm gonna read the reviews. As the past says, I was never in the Guardians. Me too. I was never into it, but I really liked the first movie, and I love Star Wars character. It was funny. And I saw Guardians Christmas. Oh, fair enough, Meowth. Yeah. If you don't want to support Disney, vote with your wallet, right? It's the beautiful thing about our about where we live, right? That's how it is. Also, the fastest. I like how Disney went all woke and fired the fucking director, only for them to beg him to return for years. Yeah, what's his name? Bob Iger, right? He's the guy who fucking made Disney go woke. So they fire him, then they bring him back. It's like, yeah, you think it's gonna be better? No, it's gonna be the same shit, even worse. Then they fired what's her name? Oh man, the one lady. Apparently, she's like a huge activist. So she was stuffing all the any show that she could help with her agenda, right? So she didn't have a say in what went into the stories, but she would basically hire people that were activists as well. Fuck, I forget her name. The one with the fucking flat face, right? So she would hire activists out of college and universities. So these guys fucked up Disney so bad, guys, so bad. Meow says they think they have power in the state of Florida. DeSantis is like, yeah, that's something for Discord we could keep, right? We could talk about Disney and all their fuck ups over here, right? And that's fine. That's all cultural TV shows and shit. As the past says, no, I'm talking about the director for Guardians 1 and 2, James Gunn. They fired him for tweets he made 10 years ago, and then DC hired him. James Gunn, right? Yeah. He's heading. He's doing the entire DCU or DCEU, but the problem with that is okay, he may have some good ideas with what to do with DC, but firing Henry Cavill and having that fucking criminal, what's his name, Ezra Miller, having him lead the franchise, and having Ben, what's his name, the guy playing Batman. He was actually pretty disappointed. Whatever. The guy playing Batman, he's only supposed to have so many roles as Batman, right? It kind of, is that it? Oh, come on, man. What the fuck is this? It kind of kills the franchise where all these actors are going in and out. You have a criminal leading your main line as the Flash. You're using Michael Keaton to bring back old fans, but we're not dumb, you know. We know what's going on. And it's a little bit too late because Disney fucked it up. Disney fucked up the superhero genre where they were on top of the world. They were rocking it. They were so good. Then it went all activists, intersectional and bullshit. So it's like going to a house party and then arriving when everybody's leaving, right? That's Warner Brothers right there. Alstapa says Disney eventually got James Gunn back. I bet he asked for a huge paycheck. Yeah, it's a little bit too late. Yeah. Ezra Miller is a criminal. He is. Read up on it, guys. It's he probably has a fucking ankle bracelet. He was probably filming the movie with that thing on. So, am I supposed to go like this? Come on, man. What do you say? James Gunn said people are gonna forget about Ezra Miller and they're gonna forgive him. He said that. The guy's a child predator. It's like, no, we're not gonna forget. And I'm not watching anything Disney. I'm not supporting it. My son's favorite superhero is Flash, and I'm not gonna be supporting anything from Warner Brothers for associating with a person like that. Yeah. The thing is too, in Justice League, I actually liked the Flash's character. I thought like he played the role pretty good. So I can't figure this out, man. What's the best says, but yeah, superhero genre is dead. We all saw it coming after Endgame. Honestly, I didn't. I thought it was gonna keep going, but it's almost as if Disney didn't know what the fuck to do. Because I watched WandaVision, I wanted to love it, but it was like, man, how could I root for Wanda when she's the villain, right? Well, that says most of the actors in Hollywood are child predators. They got Corey Feldman. I don't know that one. That's the fastest with Captain America becoming Joe Biden and shit. It was uncanny resemblance, right? Old Captain America. I wonder why why they did that. Why did they just make Captain America go back to the past like that? Ooh, like Well, they're on strike now. I don't know exactly what's going on, so I can't really talk about it, but I have a source I listen to, and I've been actually wanting to listen to that episode. Yeah, Hollywood's on, on strike, so we're not going to be getting any new shows or anything. I thought, hey, who cares? We got plenty of content. Oh, is this the next level? Yes, finally, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, the writers are on strike apparently. Alstapa says it's because every movie the actors ask for more money. It becomes unstable for the company after a few movies. But what about somebody like Robert Downey Jr.? Didn't he earn it? He made the MCU. As the past says, pretty sure Robert Downey Jr. was asking for unreal sums of money for his appearances. But again, if it wasn't for him, to me, MCU is Robert Downey Jr. Yeah, they killed him off. That was so fucking dumb. That was one of the stupidest things that that Disney did. Here's your face, here's your most important actor, and then you just kill him off. One sec, guys. I just gotta take an Advil here. I got a headache. Alstapa says, no, it's fair. I'm just mentioning how things go. Okay. Yeah, also Chris Evans. I thought Chris Evans as Captain America was amazing. And they also killed him off. They just like send him off, right? Yeah, Meowth, I mean, he'd never have to work a day in his life and he'd be fine. But I like his movies. He brings in the bacon, right? Alstapa says Disney thought the MCU could work without him or Chris Evans. You know what? What's his name? Chris Hemsworth, the Thor guy. If they had Thor fucking lead, that would have worked in the comics. So in the comics, there was 3 original Avengers. It's the main ones, right? There's I know this because I read like plot summaries. There was obviously Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. There was no real leader. They took turns. So at one point, at many points, Thor was the leader, and he could totally lead the Avengers. So why not have him lead be the leader? Because he's a dude, and Disney's agenda was that they're gonna do the MCU. People cringe at that, right, when they hear it. But yeah, it's the MCU, right? They rather have Carol Danvers lead Marvel, but nobody fucking likes Captain Marvel. I can't. Like, I'm just waiting for the time that Rogue comes in and sucks her powers away. That's the best thing that ever happened to fucking Captain Marvel. Elstapa says Disney thought the MCU yeah, Thor could lead and it would be cool for his arc. He didn't really get a chance to lead in the Thor movies. In the first one, I saw the first and the third. They were really good, actually. Third Thor movie is my favorite Marvel movie of all time. I thought it was amazing. Actually, I heard stories that T'Challa was going to be a leader, but the actor died. Yeah, Chadwick Boseman, right? Yeah. Oh, shit. You know what they could have done with Black Panther 2? Doctor Strange opens a portal, They go to an alternate universe. They take Mike, what's his name, Michael B. Jordan, yank him, bring him to the MCU world, and say you're the new Black Panther. Boom, done. I went over this in my past stream. Have Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther die in a badass battle. That's all they had to do, but they didn't want to do that. They want to make the MCU, right? You know, it says I want new X-Men stuff. No, 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 no. They're gonna ruin it. They're gonna make fucking X-Men like all woke and shit. And no, X-Men is not woke. It's not. Anybody who says it is doesn't know how to separate the intersectional lens between civil rights. You know. As the fastest, they're gonna make X-Men diverse. Yes, I know, right? X-Men needs to be diverse, guys. You know, it needs more chicks. X-Men also needs like some gay characters. You know, like North Star, or it needs some like badass black chick. You know, like Storm. But of course, X-Men doesn't have that. No, 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 no. Yeah, it says, yeah, X-Men is a woke. It's not. It's really not. It's that each of those members have stories, right, of prejudice, and they went through a lot. So they use that, and they're not victims, but they use that to actually build themselves, and then serve the good cause, right? That's what X-Men is about, anyways. When I read it. You know, it was about cool fucking mutants, badass mutants with cool superpowers. Yeah. Yeah, says they were rid of. Yeah, that's why I don't want to see it. As the past says, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I could handle that Chadwick's situation. Every alternative sounds bad. Yeah, but wouldn't you want to have Chadwick Boseman die in a badass battle instead of fucking Koof? That's what they did to his character. The Koof killed him. I think that's the biggest disrespect, man. As the past Eternals, that movie was so fucking boring. Man, yeah, I didn't watch Eternals. Eternals look like garbage. Diversity, diversity, diversity. That's all I heard, and fucking commercials. It's like checkbox, checkbox, checkbox. Yeah, that's what matters. You know, nobody wants to see good acting or stories. Like, story doesn't matter at all. We just need more diversity. Like, nah. So why can't I go up there? I guess when I get the screw attack. You know, it says there are so many stories they could tell, that they could do, and potential in so many mutants. Yeah, I fucking love the X-Men. I still read it to this day, guys. If you're interested, DM me and I'll link you to some great places where you can read the comic books. Alstapa says, if you want to do a woke movie, at least make it fun to watch. Jeez. Have your diverse cast, but have them interesting. But they can't. Because certain orange man lives in their head. So they gotta put that in their movies, right? And then I know we don't want to see that. We just want to see good stories. That's seriously all I want. Because I'll tell you guys one thing. Puss in Boots. I never thought I would like Puss in Boots, but I watched it. I actually watched it again last week with my son. We fucking love that movie, Puss in Boots. It's so good. And why do we love it? Because it's like, it's a story of coming to terms with your fear and using your fear to motivate you, and having family, you know, helping your friends. Puss in Boots killed it, right? You know, it says, and then turn Gambit black, Cyclops Hispanic, make Rogue and Jubilee lesbian. But yeah, there's alternate universes where characters switch race and gender or orientation. Except in the comics, they actually wrote those pretty well. I'll give you one example in Ultimate X-Men. Colossus is actually gay and he's a heroin addict, and he battles with his addiction, right? And it's actually well written in the story. The only thing I didn't like about it, I didn't like the fact that he didn't end up with Kitty Pryde in the Ultimate Universe, right? But it's actually pretty well written. You know why? Because they had good writers back then, right? As the past says, every character was interesting as a blank board in Eternals. They have no fucking, from what I saw, they have no character in Eternals, right? They just wanted to like make their clout movie and lose money. As the past says, want to have an almighty heroine, fine, but make her flaws and be interesting. It's like they're afraid to have girls have flaws in these friggin' movies. Yeah, like remember Storm, who had claustrophobia, and she hated to be entrapped in places, and she always had that fear of not being able to lead her team properly. And I remember that time in the comics when Storm lost her powers, and she fucking challenged Cyclops for the leadership of the X-Men. So her and Cyclops fought, and Cyclops uses powers, and Storm still beat the shit out of him because she used her staff that she got from the Morlocks from being their leader. Right? It's like, hey, Disney, you have a story right there. There's your perfect character. The story's written for you, but they're not gonna do that. They're gonna fucking write Storm in some bullshit fucking arc, man. Yeah, I'm just going on a rant here because I'm so pissed off at Disney. What they fucking ruined Marvel, man. I love Marvel. Okay, so what is this? Everything that was coming out of Disney superhero wise until Endgame was so good. I was so excited. You know, it says they'll have her challenge the leader of Wakanda because, of course, they'll tie all that in together. Why not? Well, in the comics, Storm dated T'Challa, or she was married to him, which I thought was like, hey, what the fuck is Storm doing with Black Panther? Storm is like, she's on another level. Black Panther's cool, but Storm is way cooler. I was to pass this, but I'm curious, why didn't you dislike that sexual orientation swap in the Ultimate X-Men comics? Because Colossus was actually written really well. The only thing I didn't dislike about Colossus being gay was so X-Men has like a lot of alternate universes, and Colossus and Kitty Pryde were always a couple, and that was the only universe that they weren't a couple in the Ultimate Universe. So I thought it was kind of, it was weird. It was not like Destiny, because it was Destiny, Colossus, and Kitty Pryde, right? Shadowcat. So because Colossus was like, oh man, he had so much fucking. He was so well written in Ultimate X-Men. Uh, like he never even mentioned about his sexual orientation. He just fucking went and kicked ass, and he was a killer in Ultimate X-Men. In the original X-Men, in the 616 when Colossus first had his first kill with Proteus. The I think it was the son of Professor X and Moira McTaggart. So he has to kill him because Proteus was like fucking gonna destroy everybody. So Colossus just like one shots him and kills him. But in the Ultimate Universe, I think being a heroin addict kind of killed his morality. So he was more willing to actually kill villains, which I thought was like, whoa. This is kind of different on Colossus, because Colossus is that gentle giant. He doesn't want to hurt a fly, right? But in the Ultimate Universe, he was much different. Meow says, I admit I didn't read many X-Men comics. I own like 4. That's awesome. I mean, I guess it's just one universe. There's so many universes. There's a really good one. It was a short comic book line. Days of Future Past. It was in the shows, right? The one where X-Men or Wolverine or Storm are a couple, and they're really old. It was also in the movies. They sent Wolverine back in the past, but it was supposed to be I think in the cartoon it was Jubilee, right? And in the comics it's actually Shadowcat. She's the only one who could go in the past because she uses her phasing powers. And I think her and Bishops go or something like that. It's been so long since I read that comic. Oh man, I hope I don't die here. Yeah, Meow, this is what we were talking about earlier, right? Oh yeah, right on. Mr. TBG told me about that. You can cancel missile recharge rate if you just shoot your shots, right? Astapaz says, oh, okay, I think I get it. Would you call the character an openly gay character? No, because his sexual orientation was just mentioned, and Colossus's character didn't revolve around his sexual orientation. It actually revolved around his addiction. Shit. So I mean, there's like there was gay characters in the X-Men comics before, but it was never a big thing. It was just like, okay, it's just there. It's just like being straight, right? Anybody who makes a sexual orientation like a big deal in a comic book is, I think that's fucking cringe, right? Because a whole character revolving around that would be like I don't know how the fuck you would write that, right? Shit. Meow says, was that the Omega Pirate? What the fuck? Yeah. That was the Omega Pirate. I kill it pretty easily, right? Because shoot missile. You could keep canceling the missile recharge, right? Alstapaz says, oh, I'm thinking more of Dumbledore things like, oh, actually, he was gay all along. If it was mentioned in the comic itself, I find it's cool. Yeah, in Ultimate X-Men. I read the Harry Potter books. Nothing was mentioned about Dumbledore's sexuality. So I don't know. Was it retcon later? Actually, we didn't know much about Dumbledore. Not much was written about him. He just he helped Harry. He was very warm towards Harry, and fuck. And I think the most that we got on Dumbledore was when Harry went back to the past with the magic mirror. That's the most we ever got on Dumbledore. Like young Dumbledore and his buddies just like whooping ass back in the day. I think that was it. I think he had a brother. Neil says I couldn't even figure out how to kill it. The Past says, yeah, totally a retcon. It was during JK weird phase trying to appease the fans. Oh really? He was retconned to be gay? I think I heard that. Whatever. I don't think it changes anything in the books. The movies were pretty good too. There's nothing here. The fact that Dumbledore helped out Harry so much, right? Because I think so. Dumbledore was one of the lead dudes against Voldemort, right? And I think he knew he needed more help. And Harry's parents helped out against Voldemort, right? So Dumbledore knew he could count on Harry. And he knew Harry had potential. The Past says LA Carey movies up till 3. Did you like 5 or 4, the one with the Order of the Phoenix? That was my favorite book. It was the one that was most full of information. I think it was the biggest one too. A lot of people complained. A lot of nonsense. I think that's what was said about that book. So did I get all of them here? The Past says barely remember anything about the Order of the Phoenix. Mad-Eye Moody, man. That guy was so fucking badass. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back here. There's plenty of shit that I missed. The Past says actually I remember Harry weird crush on that Asian girl. I don't remember that part. So I think this could be a save room here. Let's go here. Crap. Please give me a fucking save room. Come on, man. The Past says, oh, and that female villain that always wore pink. Oh, was it Bellatrix or Beatrix? She was crazy, man. She was just like abracadabra, abracadabra, fucking killing everything. The actress who played her, I thought she was a great fit. I can't go there, then I gotta go up there. But says nope, Beatrix was cool. Yeah, I don't remember her name. I think that's her name. Alstapa says I'm talking about one woman that becomes head of Hogwarts after Cedric. Oh, she's yeah. She's like all like goody two shoe, right? Yeah, she's all goody two shoe, but she's evil. She's like an older jolly lady, I believe. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Sort of something out of a kid's book. Stretch. Yeah, I didn't remember her until you reminded me. Okay, let's do this. Vala says the one who littered law posters. Okay. Ah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna turn on the fan. Some air flowing in here. Okay. So many files I haven't been reading. Yeah, my favorite character though in Harry Potter was he didn't last very long, but I thought Mad Eye Moody was cool, man. He always reminded me of a teacher I had in high school, kind of wacky, and he had like one shaky eye. He was a great history teacher, and I always thought I'm like, damn, if Mad Eye Moody was my teacher, that'd be badass. There more? There's more. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. I'm very worried here. Shit, what is this, man? Please give me a save zone. Crap. I'm not able to go there. Yeah, they're right there. Give me some energy. Oh, there's lots in here. Holy crap. Okay. Okay. Where's this guy? There's one on the same floor as me. Ugh. There's so many of them. Oh, dude. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Shit. Right there. Charge beam has an area of effect. Okay. I think that's the next weapon I'm gonna get to blow up those Bendazium blockades there. Where is this last guy? Fuck, please. I don't want to fight another one of those. Okay. Damn, hurts a lot too. Ugh. Need a safe spot. What is this? I think that middle ice door could be a safe spot. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, it's behind. It's behind that barricade. Yeah. What's all this? What is all this? Okay. Hope I don't die. Shit, there's gonna be a boss here, isn't there? God damn. Wish me luck. Ugh. More of these. More of these guys, huh? Says you gotta let the scans complete or they won't count. I have no clue if you're going for 100% or close to it, but yeah. Yeah, complete, right? Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Shit. No, looks like a boss arena. Fuck. Yeah, like a boss. Uh-oh. Multiple safety systems malfunction. Detected unit should be taken offline immediately. Unit? What unit is that? Why don't you suck my unit? Little bitch! Oh no, is there more? Please don't tell me there's more. What the fuck is this? I need to save, man. What is this? Look like a maze to me. Lock system. Now says Rush was here not too long ago. Oh, Rush was here. Ah, cool. I don't remember anything of this. Gosh. What is this? Huh? It's a maze. Is there a time limit? long as there's nothing dirty. Oh shit, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, what is that? Not the way. Fuck, I don't want to die here, man. What is this? Shit. Why did I do that? It's a dead end, nah, okay. I thought maybe I had to charge. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Meow says he bombed something. I recall that. Okay. Bombed, huh? Got it. Okay. Ooh, okay. What did I even get? Oh, yes! While in morph mode, press Y. Okay. Cool. Cool stuff. Looking at my radar. One of these has to be a save. Oh, I'm dying for a save spot. This is what I wanted. 'Cause I'm so fucking tired. I'm gonna call in a night, guys. Oh, man. Or should I keep going? I don't know. I think I should call it a night. Because I'm gonna be back Monday next. Yeah, it's time for some sleep. Okay, guys. If you want to stick around, we'll raid somebody. I'm just glad that this didn't go to waste. And we had some good conversations. Let's go raid somebody. Okay, let's do it. Hey, Broxygrav is on. When do we raid Broxygrav? Oh, he's not playing Shiny Force. He's not playing Shiny Force 1. Crazy. playing Final Fantasy 4. Whenever we rate him. Roxy Grab is the shit, guys. Okay, catch me on Monday at 6 p.m., guys. Until then, have a great weekend, and I will see you guys around. Okay. Let's wait for the transfer. Transfer down. Okay, guys. Peace out.